Welcome on in, everybody, to Three Bold Takes. Freddie, Quinn, and Chase here for another week of games, game 4 week. Guys, we just did our overreactions. Make sure to go watch that and check out other videos. Also, we're doing a new thing, question of the week. And this week, whose college fan base has the worst, or actually the best fans? We're going to go that way first. Who has the best fans? Let us know in the comments. We'll get back to you guys on that.
So now we have another 6 o'clock game, Pac-12 matchup here for one last time, I guess you could say. Number 14, Oregon State travels to Washington State, who is ranked 21st in the country. Oregon State is a 2.5-point favorite. Quinn, let's hear it.
Yeah, I guess this is the future Mountain West Conference championship game here between Oregon State and Washington State. And I feel bad to say that. Like, I really think the Big 12 should go pick these teams up. I know their market size ain't big, but it's not abnormal to see one or both in the top 25 at some point any given season. As far as the game goes, I know Washington State got a really good win over Wisconsin. They looked impressive doing it. I think a lot of that, though, is overrating Wisconsin going into this year. I think they will get better under Luke Fickell, but they're not ready like at that level. I don't want to take anything away from Washington State, though, because they played well. That being said, I am taking DJ Uiagalelei and Oregon State to win this game. I like them to compete not only against Washington State, but against the better teams of the Pac-12 in Utah, UCLA, USC, Oregon, Washington, and I guess Colorado. I like them against those teams as far as their ability to match up with them. I don't necessarily feel that way about Washington State. I feel like Washington State's a little bit below that. So give me Oregon State to win the game by, I'll say, a touchdown.
Yeah. Hey, go for it, buddy. You ready?
Yeah, I was actually just chomping at the bit right here. Quinn, I'm gonna kind of, what is it? I don't know the word I'm looking for, Quinn. But you mentioned Mountain West champions or whatever. You didn't feel bad about saying that, Quinn. Let's throw that out there. Let's just get that. Quinn had that one locked and loaded, guys. Don't think he's just a nice guy. No, I think this is gonna be a fun game to watch. And not only the market's not great, like Quinn said, but Washington State has some great fans. They really do. We were just discussing fair-weathered fans a few weeks ago. They have a really good fan base. So remember, question at the beginning of the pod, maybe this is one of them. But Washington State, the Wazoo, man, they have a great fan base. And they really show up for their games. It's at Washington State. So this is going to be up there. And this is Pullman, if I'm not mistaken, right, Quinn? Yeah. So it's up in Pullman. So this is going to be a great game. Washington State, it looks like they have a little something on their shoulder this year, just basically like, hey, nobody's picking us up. We're going to play with that chip. But it seems like Oregon State's playing with it too. They're just a little quieter about it. For me, I'm riding Oregon State and the Beavers. I think DJU has looked really good to start this season so far. I kind of ate a little bit of my crow a couple weeks ago saying that DJU wasn't as bad as advertised or as I made him out to be last year. And so it looks like he's done very well over at Oregon State, and the program looks good too. The defensive side of the ball is good, and it looks like the offense is flowing with him. So I'm going to go Oregon State, Freddie.
Yeah. By the way, I want to mention this. This is completely unrelated to the game, but the Washington State logo is one of the coolest in all of college football. You got the W, the S, and the C for the Cougars. An absolutely elite logo. I don't know who designed that, but they need a raise or a job working, for a big company. But regardless, I like Oregon State in this game to win. DJ Uiagalelei. I have to actually pronounce that out, otherwise I will butcher it. And I don't want to just say DJU because it's a little disrespectful to me. But he's playing well. He's playing really well. After week one, I mean, he was almost a Heisman contender after week one. Now, he's kind of cooled off just a little bit from that. However, he's still not making the huge mistakes that he would make at Clemson, right? He looks comfortable. He's in the right system. But if you look on the other side, Washington State did just get done beating Wisconsin. We actually talked about that game last week. But I just think that Oregon State is a better football team. Now, they are on the road, but I think they have a little bit more to prove than Washington State does, because they're a team that, routinely probably 7-8 wins, I would say, 9 wins on a good year. And so they may feel a little disrespected that they're not getting picked up. I don't know how that goes about in the locker room. Like, what does that make you feel like as a player? But I'm going to go Oregon State to win this game by probably 8 points, I would say, 8-9 points. I think they do cover the spread on the road.
All right, guys, those are our games of the week, guys. We did 8 this week because week 4 of college football is absolutely insane. As you can tell, there's a lot of great games. We even left a couple off that are still going to be amazing games. So you were probably booked from 11 to 10 p.m. to, this upcoming Saturday. So make sure to watch all those games. Let us know what you think. Answer the question that we had at the beginning of the pod: whose fan base has the best fans? And then also let us know what you think of all the games, man. We're a bunch of amateurs out here, but we're having a lot of fun with it. So, guys, thank you so much for watching Three Bold Takes. Remember, comment, like, subscribe to us. Guys, you have been blowing us up lately, and we're loving it. So we love all you guys. Thank you so much. For Freddie, Chase, and Quinn, we're going to be out.